So KSL violating Utah state law and federal voting law. They're broadcasting live from polling places. And they're intimidating fucking blue voters. And you know, I'm not blue or red, but they're violating law. All they've been talking for hours is red wave, red wave, red wave. Why it's going to red wave? Brown voters going to Republican, and they're at the polling places. They're at multiple polling places.
We're developing 55+ areas. We have
it's fraud. It's against Utah state law.
We're really excited.
It's against. I tried to vote. I walked up to my polling place in Western Weber County.
Give us a perspective
inside of City Hall. I'm like, what the fuck? So I got on Google and they told me to go to the Weber Center. No voting there. They said, and they're forcing you to have a car.
Yes, we're definitely.
There's no sidewalks out here. There's literally thousands, many 1,000 voters out here. I've got AML leukemia. I've been fighting for 10 years. I recently had open heart surgery. There's no sidewalk. There's no buses. There's no bike lanes. It's raining. It's snowing. It's cold. The polling place is 7 miles from my house. No buses.
And so we have need to
KSL is set up.
We have
they're right there.
That we're building.
He's interviewing a voter official.
And we're looking at building there on all
at one of the polling. I believe he's in Draper.
Some other things for
earlier, Dave and Devanovich were live at the Davis Center, the biggest polling place.
Inflation has changed the dynamic on a lot of things that you can even do as a city.
They're intimidating voters. Everybody in the state of Utah knows KSL is nothing more than a right-wing Operation Foxconn News, Sean Hannity freaking pom-pom team. Everybody knows it here. So voters go in and immediately they see KSL's booths set up. There are KSL's trucks there. It's voter intimidation. It's against the law federally. It's against the law state. By the way, they violated my constitutional rights hardcore. Not to mention Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid, so I was going to vote against scumbag Mike Lee. They won't let me. You know, McMillan any better? No. I was writing in Robin Hood. But they're not allowing me to vote. It's snowing. It's raining. I live for over 100 years. I'm 7th generation here. My family got here in 1823 in Western Weber County. 1823.
We all sort of have the flat forehead as we fill our own tanks up as we go to the gas station. But to see how that impacts the services that we receive. Nobody's thinking snowplows and police officers.
Oh, please. Municipalities, because of property taxes, are so filthy, stinking rich right now. They got so much money.
Yeah.
Look at their budget. That's all they do is lie.
Standing in the line at the gas pump and everyone's kind of moans and groans together. But that's an important one for us to keep focused on. What's the one thing you wish people really understood about local government?
I think in Bluffdale, we do very
they're in Bluffdale.
About, being involved.
They're set up at the polling. That's the old prison.
Will come to city council meetings. They'll watch city council meetings online. They ask.
So they're intimidating voters.
Local government here.
The earlier show, David Devanovich was, and they're hardcore. Everybody knows they're Republican pom-pom teams. They're an extension of Fox News. Everybody knows it. They're set up there with booths inside the voting polling places with their trucks outside. It's voter intimidation. And that's all he's been talking about. Red wave, red wave, red wave.
Pick up for your garbage.
Look,
so really
like there's
our lives are affected at that local level, and all those decisions affect us every day.
Yeah, so important. And again, that's such a great reminder. If you haven't cast your vote today,
how can I?
Mayor Hall just gave us the perfect civics lesson
as
to why your vote matters so much. You turn on that water tap, that is local government. You have someone show up from the police department to help with a situation, that's local government. All of those things that happen.
That's the same area where
we know being a mayor is
10 years ago, Cali shot Danielle Willard in the face and murdered her in cold blood. And even the police force there said it was an unjustified. It's a blatant murder right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
If you haven't cast your vote yet,
and the judges.
You can drop it off at either a polling location or
It's voter intimidation. Everybody knows they're radical, they're crazy, passive-aggressive, right-wing, hardcore propaganda freaks. Now, I don't like the Democrat Party either. But this is against the law. It'd be like MSNBC setting up there.
Giving us some space today as well.
We're glad you came to Bluffdale. You're welcome anytime.
All right, we will.
Of course you are.
Back. That's Mayor Natalie Hall, Mayor of Bluffdale. We're broadcasting live from Bluffdale City Hall all afternoon here, and then I'll make a mad dash back to the studio. We'll pick up with Jeff Kaplan and Mara Carabella coming up at 6 p.m. Special election night coverage as well. So stay tuned to KSL News Radio throughout the day.
Voter intimidation going on illegally. It's against Utah state law and federal law. KSL.
Local. It matters. Make sure you're weighing in on county council, city council, mayor's races, bond issues.
He said red wave at least 1,000 times today on his show.
In a significant way, and make sure that your voice is heard on those as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and step aside for some bottom of the hour news. When we come back, much more of Inside Sources here on KSL News Radio. We'll be right back.
So it's voter intimidation. That's exactly what it is. It's illegal.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a